Whoa, God. Dear me. You got flat on my face then. Well, morning everyone. Look at this weather. Just look at this. Foggy, dead still, and yeah, beautiful atmosphere at the moment. If I was a landscape photographer, I'll be in my element, I think, today. But anyway, yeah, tough times again. We've entered a national lockdown again in the UK. So my trips further from home are now on hold for the time being, as the government wants us to stay close to home and not travel too far. So I've literally, what I've done today is just come back to my woodland hide. You saw the hide in the last video, and yeah, this is literally 15 minutes from my house, 10-15 minutes from my house, so it's my local patch. And yeah, it's 7 o'clock in the morning, no one about. I'm not going to see anyone down here at all, so I thought I'd bring you along again, see what we can get, and see if anything's changed from the last time we came. I'm in this woodland now, you can see behind me, very atmospheric, and yeah, I'm going to walk up here to the hide now and see what we can see. I don't know if you can see me on camera, but it's still quite dark in the wood at the moment. The sun's not come up yet, and yeah, look at that. So here we are, we're at the hide spot now, so I'm just going to check to make sure the hide's still in place. It's over here. Yep. Plenty of birds calling at the moment. Yeah, so there's the hide, you can see it behind me, there we go. There's the hide, all still intact, hasn't been blown away. Quite a lot of water dripping off the trees at the moment, so and yeah, all looks good. Look at this, absolutely amazing. Let's get set up and see what birds we can see, and yeah, with any luck we'll get something nice in this lovely atmospheric conditions. Right, I'm going to get set up. Oh, there's loads of birds around today. Literally just had a woodpecker come in straight away as soon as I set the camera up, so I'll show you on screen now. You can see it, hopefully. Can you see that? So there's one of the images. I can't talk to you from inside the hide, it's too dark, and because I'm on the Osmo Action today, I don't want to raise the ISO too much, or otherwise the image quality is rubbish, so I'm going to lean out the hide to get a bit of video footage for you. But yeah, looking really good. Loads and loads of birds around, everyone thinks calling, and yeah, really atmospheric this morning. So what have I been here, what, 10 minutes? Already got some nice shots, so yeah, let's carry on. I really like this image of a male woodpecker that came to the post. You can see the effect the fog has had on the background. It's given a lovely separation between the bird and the background, and given the background that very soft, gentle, ethereal look to it. And all I've really done is to emphasise the bird a tiny bit, just by adding a bit of contrast, as it looked a little bit washed out as I was photographing it through the fog. But really pleased with this image, and a fantastic bird to see. Well, that's disturbed everything. So I'm just watching out here, and Sparrowhawk came bombing through. Didn't catch anything, but all the birds just scattered everywhere. So they're, I think it's probably killed off the action for the next half an hour, I guess, something like that. It's normally take about half an hour to get their confidence back and come back. But yeah, I knew he was in the area. I've seen him bombing through us before. He just sort of cruises through, makes no noise, and he's gone. But yeah, so yeah, it may be a little bit quiet again now, but I'm going to get back to it anyway and just see what's going on. So here you can see a marsh tit feeding on some sunflower hearts that are put on top of the post. Really quite a rare bird, actually. This quite a speciality for this site. Not seen them in any other site before, so yeah, very hard to distinguish between a marsh tit and a willow tit, but I believe this is a marsh tit. So as the sparrowhawk coming through has rather disturbed all the bird action, I'm going to go for a little walk. Actually, I'm going to bring you along with me, just show you the wood that I have the privilege of spending my time in. As I said before, it's a private woodland, and yeah, I'm so lucky to have access to this place. In fact, I think I've got access to about 950 acres of land, and yeah, it's a real honour to be able to get trusted, for one thing, to be able to do that. As long as I stick to the landowner's rules, which of course I do at all times, then they let me have pretty much free rein to do, you know, put hides up, etc., set up stations like this where I can just come regularly and take some photographs, and in return I give them plenty of images. I let them know what wildlife's about, and between the two of us we look after the land and look after the wildlife. And this landowner is excellent in terms of land management, and yeah, he's very keen to attract as much wildlife as he can. So I have access to this woodland, and yeah, I don't know how many acres this one is. On this land there's about, I think probably about 4 or 5 large woodlands. They're all different. This one's predominantly an ash woodland, as you can see, but it's a beautiful place, absolutely stunning. And don't know if you can hear, lots of field fares around at the moment. And today, of course, walking through here, all this atmosphere, it really is quite spectacular. In fact, I've never seen it looking like this before. It's the first time I've been in this wood with all this sort of fog. And yeah, I hope the Osmo Action, which is what I'm vlogging on today, really sort of gives you a sense of this atmosphere. It really is quite special. Well, that's it. I've packed my kit up now. I've been here for about an hour and a half now, and it's gone very quiet. It really didn't pick up since that sparrowhawk came through and scared everything off. But anyway, it was just meant to be a quick video, just to say hello and to wish you all well in the current climate that we're living in at the moment. On my last video, I said I was going to give away this little owl image. This is an image I took about 2 or 3 years ago now, and it's one of my favourite images still. So to win this image, and I've decided to give away 2 of them, please subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment below about what it is about being out in nature, photography, and just what it is you enjoy about that, whether it's the technical side of it or just the well-being that it gives you, especially in the current climate. It's really horrible times out there at the moment. So I'll let it run for a couple of weeks and then pick 2 random comments and then let you know and ship those pictures off to you, ready for Christmas maybe. Yeah, and also a big thank you. Well, thank you for all the subscribers I'm getting at the moment. The channel's growing rapidly and it's so appreciated. Plus all the wonderful comments I've had on social media lately. It's just been mind-blowing, the amount of comments and likes and support I've had on my image, especially on Twitter and Instagram. It's been amazing. And yeah, and thank you again for all the people that have left a question for a upcoming Q&A session which I'm running. As we're sort of in lockdown, I'm going to be going out less, so I'll be doing more videos from my studio, and so I'm going to be doing a Q&A session video for all those people that have left me questions. And if you do have any more questions, then please just leave them in the comments below and I'll include them in the video. So that's it really, and as you see, the fog is still here, and I think it's here for the day by the looks of it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one, and stay safe, keep safe and well out there, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye for now.